I am Dr. W.P. Ganade from Kamlandevi Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. Today I am going to discuss the metal carbonyl, in which there are different types of metal carbonyl: mononuclear, binuclear and polynuclear metal carbonyl. And in this metal carbonyl, first of all we are going to see the classification of carbonyl, after that preparations, and after that the chemical properties of metal carbonyl. And as we know, carbon have lone pair of electron, and in this case of CO, carbon monoxide react with the metal and forming the compound which is the known as metal carbonyl. So in metal carbonyl, metal have zero oxidation state. So today's topic is metal carbonyl, and metal carbonyl are the compound or the complex formed by carbon monoxide with the metal. And there are, so first of all we are going to see the what is meant by metal carbonyl. So in this case, the compound of carbon monoxide combined with the metals under suitable conditions to form the compound. That compound is known as metal carbonyl. In this compound, the oxidation state of metal is zero. These compounds have general formula MxCOY, and this metal carbonyl have formed the compound with the transition metal, and metal carbonyls are organometallic compounds of the special type because they have interesting properties. Though they are metal compounds, they are gases, liquid or solid, with low melting point, and the properties indicate that bonding in metal carbonyl is covalent. Second point is that in this compound, oxidation state of metal is zero, and example are the nickel tetracarbonyl, iron pentacarbonyl, chromium hexacarbonyl, in which the oxidation state of nickel, iron, chromium, metal is zero. All the metal carbonyls are diamagnetic in nature except hexacarbonyl vanadium hexacarbonyl, which is a paramagnetic. Therefore, we can define the carbon atom in carbon monoxide has lone pair of electron which can be donated to the transition metal to form the complex compound. That complex compound is known as the metal carbonyl. And example of metal carbonyls are nickel tetracarbonyl, iron pentacarbonyl, chromium hexacarbonyl are the examples. And now after this we are going to see the classification of metal carbonyls. What are the different types of the metal carbonyl? So in case of classification of metal carbonyl, and metal carbonyls are classified into three types. First is a mononuclear metal carbonyl, second is a bridge carbonyl, and third is polynuclear carbonyl. So mainly three types of carbonyls are there. So first is mononuclear carbonyl, and these carbonyl contains one metal atom. Mono means one. Mononuclear carbonyl contains one metal atom per molecule of the carbonyl, and they have the general formula MCOY. So because mononuclear, metal is one and CO may be changed. Why may be 4, 5, 6 like that. So they have this general formula MCOY. And structure of some important metal carbonyls are shown here in the slide. This is nickel tetracarbonyl, NiCO4, have the structure tetrahedral. This is iron pentacarbonyl and have the structure trigonal bipyramidal. And so this is the number one. So this is this is nickel tetracarbonyl, iron pentacarbonyl, chromium hexacarbonyl, other examples of the mononuclear carbonyls. And number two is a bridge carbonyl. Second type is bridge carbonyl. What is bridge carbonyl? Now here, this bridge carbonyl contains two metal atoms per molecule of carbonyl, and they have the general formula M2COY. Again now here M2, because metals are maybe two, so two metals are there, and CO maybe 4, 5 depending upon that. Okay, Y may be changed. Example of this type M2COY is a Fe2CO9. So Fe2, two metals are there, Fe, CO are 9. So here now Fe bond is there, metal bond. This CO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So total CO groups are 9 and carbonyl groups are 9. So in this case, this is known as bridge because these 1, 2, 3 are the bridge between the two metals. So this is called, here are two types of carbonyl. This is terminal and these are 1, 2, 3 are the bridge carbonyl because these carbonyls are present between the two metals. So therefore this is carbonyl is known as bridge carbonyl. And third type is also there, and which is known as polynuclear carbonyl. These carbonyl contain 3 or more atoms per molecule of carbonyl, and these are represented by the general formula MxCOY because it is poly. Therefore, metal may be 3, 4, 5 or more than that. Okay, so Mx, X may be 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, and COY. So example of this type of polynuclear is shown. Structure of this compound is shown here, and where X in this case general formula is MxCOY. X has value 3 or more, and Y have 8, 9, 10, whatever. Okay, so example is Fe3CO12. Example is a Fe3CO12. Fe3 means 3 metals are there, 1, 2, 3. CO12, so these are 4, and these are 4. So total carbonyls are 12. So example of this polynuclear example is a Fe3CO12 is the example. Okay, and now here these are terminal. These are also terminal. This is the carbonyl which is bridge between these two metals, and this is also another bridge carbonyl. So this structure contains both bridge and terminal carbonyl, but formula is Fe3CO12, and this is known as polynuclear carbonyl. So what is polynuclear? Which contain 3 or more atoms per molecule. So this is the structure of Fe3CO12. So 3 types of carbonyls are there. Now after this we are going to discuss the preparation of metal carbonyl. So 3 important compounds are there. One is a tetracarbonyl nickel, pentacarbonyl iron, and next is a hexacarbonyl chromium. So 3 compounds are there: NiCO4, FeCO5, CrCO6, and first is nickel tetracarbonyl. So here this is the formula of nickel tetracarbonyl, and methods of synthesis of these compounds are shown here. So first method is direct synthesis of by the action of carbon monoxide, direct method, and it is prepared by the action of carbon monoxide over freshly reduced nickel at temperature 303 Kelvin and 1 atmospheric pressure. So by using these conditions, nickel react with this carbon monoxide and forming NiCO4, direct synthesis of nickel tetracarbonyl. So this is the direct synthesis of this compound maintain this temperature. So we get nickel tetracarbonyl. Second method is also there, action of carbon monoxide on the nickel salt, that is iodide or sulfite, in the presence of copper. And here the reaction is shown. Nickel salt, that is nickel iodide, react with the carbon monoxide and copper in the presence of copper, and heat it, then we get NiCO4, and Cu2I2 is the other product. So, and nickel sulfide react with the carbonyl and in presence of copper, forming NiCO4, and copper sulfide is the other product. Third method of preparation is, it is also prepared by the action of carbon monoxide on the nickel and phenyl dithiocarbonate, and here reaction is shown here. This is the complex nickel salt and carbon monoxide forming NiCO4, this Ni and CO4, Ni, and this complex is here. So in this way, this is the these are the 3 methods of synthesis of the nickel tetracarbonate. And second compound is the iron pentacarbonyl. Synthesis of this compound, first method is again direct synthesis from metal and carbon monoxide. So at this temperature, iron reacts with the carbon monoxide forming FeCO5. This is the direct method of synthesis of this compound, and in this case this is prepared by passing carbon monoxide gas over the iron at 473 Kelvin and at high pressure of 200 atmosphere. So this is the direct method. Second method is also there of synthesis from a metal compound and carbon monoxide. So in this method, iron carbonyl is formed when metal salt, that is sulfide or halide, is suspended in organic solvent and carbon monoxide gas is passed through it at 473 Kelvin and at high pressure of 200 atmosphere in the presence of reducing agent like copper, and a reaction shown here. So reducing agent is a copper, and FeI2 react with CO forming FeCO4I2. This compound then react with the carbon monoxide, and in presence of copper we get FeCO5 and CO2I2 is other product. Similarly, FeS sulfide salt of iron sulfide react with the carbon monoxide at this temperature. In presence of copper, FeCO4S is obtained. This compound is now react with CO and copper. In presence of copper, we get FeCO5 and Cu2S, iron pentacarbonyl is obtained. So these are the two methods and methods of preparation. Third compound is a chromium hexacarbonyl, and first method is again now here it is prepared by the action of carbon monoxide and chromium salt in the presence of Grignard reagent. So this is chromium salt, chromium chloride. This is the phenyl magnesium bromide Grignard reagent and carbon monoxide in presence of ether, and after that this temperature we get twice chromium CO6 and phenyl chloride and MgBrCl get released. So in this way chromium hexacarbonyl compound can be synthesized or prepared. Another method is there. It is also prepared by the action of carbon monoxide on chromium salt in the presence of Grignard reagent again. So second method is there, chromium so here chromium second method is a preparation of it is also prepared by the action of carbon monoxide on the chromous and chromic salt in the presence of magnesium or zinc, and magnesium or zinc, and in this case the reaction is shown that chromium 2 plus react with CO magnesium in at high pressure and forming chromium CO6 and magnesium 2 plus charge, magnesium ion is replaced. Here chromium 3 plus 12 CO react with zinc forming CrCO6 and 3 zinc 2 plus. So here this chromium 2 plus and chromium 3 plus. Chromium 2 plus is a common, and chromium 3 plus is known as chromic. So this is chromous and this is chromic are the compound. Third method is there, chromium carbonyl can also be prepared by the following this method, and in this case chromium hexacarbonyl and benzene compound are there. So here chromium chloride react with the aluminum trichloride, and in presence of this compound we get the metal carbonyl, and this is the preparation third method, and chromium carbonyl can be more conveniently prepared by this method and involves the formation of chromium hexacarbonyl and benzene compound. So here reaction is chromium trichloride react with aluminum trichloride, and this is the benzene, two molecules of phenyl, and high temperature we get C6H6 twice chromium twice AlCl3. This compound we have taken here, and then react with the carbon monoxide forming CrCO6 and benzene get released. So chromium hexacarbonyl can be prepared by using this method, second and third method. So three methods are there for the preparation of metal carbonyl. Now some important chemical properties of all the three compounds are there. So chemical properties of nickel tetracarbonyl. In this case, action of it decomposes on heating to give the nickel and carbon monoxide. When this nickel tetracarbonyl is heated, then we get the nickel gets separated and carbon monoxide gas is evolved. Second is action of acid. So it reacts with the sulfuric acid and give the nickel sulfate. So this is the reaction. Nickel tetracarbonyl react with the H2SO4, so nickel sulfate is formed and 4CO get released and hydrogen gas is formed. So nickel sulfate is the product in this case. And third is the action of halogen. So it also react with the halogen. The third reaction, nickel tetracarbonyl react with halogen forming NiCl2 and 4 carbonyl get released. In case of this, if you take two molecules and react with the Cl2, then it form Ni2CO6 Cl2 and 2 CO get released. Bromine also decompose give nickel bromide. So this is the nickel tetracarbonyl react with bromine forming NiBr2 and 4 molecules of CO get released. This is the third reaction with halogen, and fourth reaction is action with the ligand, and it reacts with the ligand like pyridine or orthophenolphthalein and to form the disubstituted product. Two molecules of CO are prepared by the two. Here see the reaction. Nickel tetracarbonate reacts with the ligand phenolphthalein, and here NiCO2 and phenolphthalein and 2CO get released. Two molecules of carbon monoxide prepared by these two ligands. This is another ligand. Two pyridine is here NiCO4 react with the pyridine and forming this CO2 Pi2 pyridine 2 and two molecules of CO get released. So these are the four reactions of this compound nickel tetracarbonate. And second compound is the properties of iron pentacarbonate. First reaction is here action of heat. When it is heated again, now FeCO5 is heated, then iron and 5CO get released. So upon heating, carbon monoxide is formed and metal iron is also formed. So this is for reaction of iron pentacarbonate. And second reaction is what is the action of light. So when iron carbonyl is exposed to sunlight or UV radiation, it forms Na carbonyl is formed. Na means 9. So iron Na carbonyl. So iron Na means 9 carbonyl is formed. So FeCO5 iron pentacarbonyl in the presence of sunlight forming Fe2CO9 and one molecule of CO get evolved, carbon monoxide gas. Third reaction is that action of acid. When carbonyl is heated with the dilute acid, this reaction HCl reacts with the iron pentacarbonyl and forming FeCl2 and 5 molecule of CO, hydrogen gas is evolved. And in fourth reaction, action of alkali, and it reacts with the sodium hydroxide to give the sodium carbonyl hydride yellow compound, and carbonyl hydride is in this anion oxidation state of Fe is a -2. So here iron pentacarbonate reacts with sodium hydroxide forming this type of complex type compound, and sodium carbonate and water is released. In this reaction, it also reacts with the ammonia to form the carbamic acid. So iron pentacarbonate reacts with the ammonia in presence of water forming this type of complex compound, and this is the NH2COH which is known as carbamic acid. So carbamic acid is NH2COH. Another reaction is action of halogen. So in this case of reaction with halogen, it reacts with the halogen and forming halogen like chlorine, bromine, iodine, and forming the halide type of compound. So here iron pentacarbonate reacts with the halogen X2, it may be X may be Cl3 and forming FeCO4 X2 plus one molecule of CO get released. Another reaction is number 6, reducing action. So iron pentacarbonate acts as a reducing agent, and it reduces carbon tetrachloride to carbon hexachloride. So in this case dicarbon hexachloride. So FeCO5 reacts with carbon tetrachloride and forming C2Cl4 and FeCl2 and 5 molecule of CO get released. It also reduces sulfuryl chloride SO2Cl2 and forming SO2. So FeCO5 will react with the SO2Cl2 sulfuryl chloride and forming FeCl2 and 5 molecule of CO, and SO2 gas is evolved. So these are some chemical properties of iron pentacarbonyl metal carbonyl compound. And third compound is properties of chromium hexacarbonate. So again now here first is the reaction with the halogen, and it reacts with the halogen and forming this type of fluoride or chloride compound. So chromium hexacarbonate reacts with the fluorine and forming twice CrF5 and 12 molecule of CO get released. This compound reacts with the 5 molecule of Cl2, similar reaction is there. So bromine and iodine do not show this any reaction, and so here this sodium reacts with this compound and forming this type of salt, and carbon monoxide gas is evolved. So this is the second reaction, that reaction with the sodium metal. So this is first, and second sodium metal reacts with the chromium hexacarbonate forming this type of sodium salt of compound, and one molecule of CO get released. Third reaction is reaction with the ligand, and chromium carbonyl react with the ligand to give the substitution product, and 3 carbonyl groups are easily replaced by the ligand. And now here chromium hexacarbonyl react with the 3 molecules of ligand. So 3 molecule ligand comes here and 3 CO get released. And we can also take ligand as a pyridine, and so here the chromium hexacarbonyl react with the pyridine. So 3 molecules of pyridine comes here and 3 CO group get evolved. And fourth reaction is reaction with the unsaturated hydrocarbon, and therefore iron hexacarbonyl combined with the unsaturated hydrocarbon at high temperature and pressure and forming pi complexes. So here chromium CO6 react with this ferrocene C5H5 and forming C6H5 twice and Cr2CO6. The structure of this pi complex is shown here. Cr2 chromiums are 2 here, and CO groups are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 phenyl groups are here. So these are the structure of this pi complex is shown here. So these are the important properties of the chromium hexacarbonyl. 4 reactions are there. So all these are the important reactions of that is our tetracarbonyl, pentacarbonyl and hexacarbonyl compounds. We have seen what is carbonyl, what is metal carbonyl, what is the classification of carbonyl, preparation and chemical properties of the 3 types of carbonyl, that is tetracarbonyl, pentacarbonyl and hexacarbonyl, and in next time we will discuss the structure of all the 3 metal carbonyl complexes.